crowd, especially today, who've got the game underway. Liverpool have just made one alteration. Tim Howard starts in goal. Nathaniel Klein starts with Alberto Moreno as the fullbacks. Lucas plays with Emre Can in central midfield. In attack, Lallana! A corner. Goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Or a throw. The Brazilian, who's had some time in Europe, particularly with Paris Saint-Germain, Lucas Moura, is making his debut for this team today.
Yeah, I would expect him to line up on the right. He'll try and get behind the opposing defence. He's got some real pace about him.
The score! Oh, well saved. And there it is for Arsenal. So Arsenal have the lead here.
In the 11th minute, number 14,
Santi Cazorla. One or two tackles early on. He's given the free kick here. He's going to get his message across the ref. Debuchy. Koscielny. Jack Wilshere. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Throw in for Liverpool. Lucas. Adam Lallana. Lucas. Well, they're in a good position here. Got room to hit this. It's the crossbar. And there was danger, but he's cleared it. That's going to be a corner. This is the kind of pitch that I think attacking players favour, Alan, don't they?
I think they do, yeah, because it means mistakes from defenders and, you know, a little bit of miscontrol, loss of footing, and you're in.
Benteke! Can. Mathieu Debuchy. Well, this could have an edge to it, isn't it? Because I know the home team are pretty upset with what happened in the away game when they were beaten. They weren't too pleased about their performance or indeed the reception that they got.
No. They got taught a lesson.
Sanchez! Well, he's hit it hard and true, but the goalkeeper doesn't have to move. Attacking now. And here's the shot. Wonderful save. And to really reach out for that. I think he rushed his shot there, and that's why it's so wide of the mark. We have to have another look at it, Alan. Walcott's goal, it's given them the lead.
Yeah, not exactly in the corner, but from that distance and with that power, the keeper really didn't have a prayer.
Per Mertesacker. Francis Coquelin. I think the visitors can keep this run going, Alan. Looking to win number 5 in succession.
Well, they almost come here as favourites, don't they, on form? So let's see if they can dominate possession.
Per Mertesacker. Francis Coquelin. Olivier Giroud. Sanchez. Looking for Santi Cazorla. Jack Wilshere. Aaron Ramsey. Theo Walcott. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. So, Alan, what about the first 45 minutes he's played on his debut today?
Yeah, shaking his head, he hasn't got himself a goal. Did hit the woodwork and in a position where he perhaps should have done better.
Felipe Coutinho. So here he is, the old boy,
Number 25.
coming on against his old team for his new club.
Yeah, Martin, I wonder how the fans of his old team will receive him, but what we do know is he is a good player.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Alexis Sanchez. Mathieu Debuchy. Santi Cazorla. Freshening it up, Liverpool, with the substitute now. Well, that has cost them, but only a corner. It could have been worse.
Going on now is number 11.
That's gone really a long, long way. He's kicked it far too hard, the corner, and it's out for a throw. Aaron Ramsey. Alexis Sanchez. Theo Walcott. Liverpool take over possession again. Lucas. Benteke. Opportunity now. There's the goal to level the scores.
The goal from Roberto Firmino, and the crowd are on the feet. They're loving this finish. First time, top left, wonderful.
So away we go at 1-1. Roberto Firmino. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Challenge from Mertesacker. Coutinho. Here's Walcott for Sanchez. Nathaniel Klein. Into the attacking third. Debuchy. Mathieu Debuchy. Advantage played here to Arsenal's benefit. Here's Walcott. The transfer that we've heard about today is Mesut Ozil. Alan Smith, tell us your thoughts. Ozil has signed for Liverpool.
Well, he arrives with a reputation and a bit of a...
And shoots! That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. Benteke. That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. Theo Walcott. Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close. And then he went, just diverted it away. 1-1 here, time ticking away. Can we look ahead to their next game, Alan?
Well, Liverpool go up against Sunderland after this. It's been a hard match out here, but certainly they haven't reached the levels they have in previous games.
I know, Alan, this is one of your favourite referees, and he's done well here, hasn't he? He's come back and done the booking, having let the play go on earlier.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to give the advantage to the team in possession. He did that, but he also punished the offender.
Here's a chance to attack. This might be it! Pushed onto the frame of the goal.
whistle has indicated at least 1 minute of added time.
Theo Walcott. Coutinho. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Well, that is the final whistle. It's all square. Well, possession wasn't everything today, because the team with less of the ball managed to get a draw from this.
Yeah, possession isn't always 9/10 of the law. They didn't take the chances, and they go away disappointed.
I guess Alan will be pleased to have got the debut out of the way. What did you make of his first game for his new club?
Yeah, it was okay from him. Didn't get a goal on another day. No, I think he might have when he hit the woodwork.
That'll be a corner. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Could score! Oh, well saved.
The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 0, Crystal Palace 1, Bournemouth 1, West Ham United 2, Chelsea 1, West Bromwich Albion 1, Liverpool 1, Arsenal 1, Southampton 0, Watford 2, Stoke City 2, Norwich City 0, Swansea City 1, Sunderland 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Arsenal with 42 points. In second, Liverpool with 42 points, but only behind on goal difference. In third, climbing the table, are Chelsea with 40 points. In fourth, moving down, are Manchester United with 40 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth and falling are Manchester City with 40 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, Sunderland with 35 points. In seventh, Watford with 35 points, but only behind on goal difference. In eighth, Everton with 31 points. Bottom of the table, Bournemouth with 15 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Aston Villa with 17 points, but only behind on goal difference. Third bottom, Southampton with 17 points. Fourth bottom, moving down, are Leicester City with 22 points. Fifth bottom and falling are Newcastle United with 23 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
Sharing secrets with another world, rubbing shoulders with some unknown, making way through the universe, Starting wars with anonymous brothers. Trip, switch, trip, switch. Make a wish and I count to 3. Press the button and we'll both be happy. Sending signals is a dirty trick. Get my love in a digital package. Trip, switch, trip, switch. What we do when the power's up? What do we do when the lights go down? What we do when the power's up? What do we do when the lights go down, 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 down? When the lights go down, 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 down. Lights go down. Give me data 'cause I need it. How I lost stratospheric numbers. Information I've been craving it. Give me yours and give me all the others. Trip, switch, trip, switch. What we do when the power's up? What do we do when the lights go down? What we do when the power's up? What do we do when the lights go down, 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 down? When the lights go down, 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 down. When the lights go They put out the lights. They put out the lights. They put out the lights. What we do when the power's up? What do we do when the lights go down? What we do when the power's up? What do we do when the lights go down, 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 down? Hey, and then let's go. What we do when the power's up? What do we do when the lights go? What we do when the power's up? What do we do when the lights go down, 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 down? Down, 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 down. When the lights go down.
I need a distraction from a hot spring and a blind night. I can't even name it, can't get it out of sight. I came up with a wheel, but I'm calm as a comet when you're around. I can't repeat it. You know what you feel when you feel it. I can never get through to the kid, two girls too much. Well, I could wait for a sign or work out the design for us. My home, baby's where I lay right. My home, baby's where I lay down. My old lady keeps me close enough. Another year, another day, couldn't keep us away. So where's the rush? The other side of the world's just a few hours away. And a million miles ain't nothing in a day. You could blame it on the hours and quit while you're ahead. Well, honey, I know your pages are waiting to be read. Other side
Scarred up inside, so I built all these walls. My head rolling back, but I'm faking the rush. Out every night and I'm lonely. I make my own rules and my own plans. I got no room for no man. That's my way. That's my way. Then I saw you in a dream, right? I wanna call you. I kind of feel that I can't name. I can't name. It's strange, but I don't need space from you. In every single thing you do, I like. I've been chased. Maybe I just knew I had to wait for you. Draw a knife and carve a little space for you. It feels nice. It's strange, but I don't need space from you. In every single thing you do, I like. Open me up, I let down my defense. I swore that I wouldn't go falling again. I could be with somebody new. I'd rather be sober at home, just us two. I make my own rules and my own plans. I got no room for no man. That's my way. That's my way. Then I saw you in a dream, right? I wanna call you. I kind of feel that I can't name. I can't name. It's strange, but I don't need space from you. In every single thing you do, I like. I've been chased. Maybe I just knew I had to wait for you. Draw a knife and carve a little space for you. It feels nice. I make my own rules and my own plans. I got no room for no man. That's my way. That's my way. Then I saw you in a dream, right? I wanna call you. I kind of feel that I can't name. I can't name.
say that you want it all, but if you leave, you can take it all. Scared when you leave, our life will fall into boxes. Only wish I had time left to stop this. If it's changing up and you feel like giving up, cause you think I had enough, girl, I need to know. Put your stuff down, we can roll out, no wasting time now. Let's go.
The Barclays Premier League. Bournemouth 0, Arsenal 2, Liverpool 2, Sunderland 1. Manchester City 3, Leicester City 0. Newcastle United 1, West Bromwich Albion 2, Southampton 1, West Ham United 2, Tottenham Hotspur 4, Watford 0. Stoke City 2, Everton 1. Swansea City 2, Crystal Palace 0. The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 1, Chelsea 1, Crystal Palace 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Leicester City 2, Stoke City 2, Manchester United 2, Southampton 0. Norwich City 0, Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1, Bournemouth 1, Watford 1, Newcastle United 1, West Bromwich Albion 1, Aston Villa 0. West Ham United 1, Manchester City 2. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Liverpool with 48 points. In second, rising up the table, are Manchester City. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Aston Villa 1, Norwich City 0. Crystal Palace 1, Stoke City 2. Liverpool 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Reading 1, West Ham United 1. The Barclays Premier League. Chelsea 2, Newcastle United 0. Everton 1, West Bromwich Albion 0. Swansea City 2, Southampton 2.
Hindsight's a wonderful thing when we're all experts who pretend. Where's a good place to begin? Let's start with the truth, cause it gets you in the end. Hanging the past out to dry, stringing up all of your regrets.
Champions Cup. Valencia 1, Chelsea 0. Zenit 0, Barcelona 1. The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 1. Norwich City 2, West Ham United 1. Euro League. Bilbao 1, Lazio 0. Borussia Dortmund 1, Napoli 1. CSKA Moscow 2, Schalke 1. Fiorentina 2, Villarreal 1. Galatasaray 1, Liverpool 1. Malmo 0, Southampton 0. The Barclays Premier League. Leicester City 1, Liverpool 2, Norwich City 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1, West Ham United 1, Aston Villa 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Manchester City. Euro League. Schalke 2, CSKA Moscow 2, Lazio 1, Athletic Bilbao 1, Liverpool 1, Galatasaray 3, Napoli 0, Borussia Dortmund 2, Southampton 3, Malmo 1, Villarreal 0, Fiorentina 1.
City started this first half. This is the Liverpool side. Nathaniel Klein starts with John Flanagan in the full-back positions. Lucas plays with Emre Can in central midfield. In attack, Christian Benteke starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. Trying to find Muller. Manchester City's lineup today. Wilfredo Caballero plays in goal. Gal Clichy starts with Pablo Zabaleta in the full-back positions. Yaya Toure starts. He is back from suspension. And at the point of attack, just one lone striker. Lucas. Benteke. The shot, the goal, right into the corner via the post. That was perhaps the place where it was impossible to save it. No goalkeeper could have reached that. It clips the post on the way in.
Yeah, really good strike. He took it early as well, and I think that's what caught the goalie off guard as much as anything.
Liverpool have taken the lead. Fabian Delph. Looking for Toure. The shot's on. Well blocked. And the goal via the underside of the bar. So away we go at 1-all.
Manchester City in the 16th minute, number 19.
Gal Clichy. It's safe to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's good with his feet. Now Company. He's given possession away here. Mesut Ozil. He's got his shot off now. And they managed to score here.
Goal from Ozil. And he took a glance up there, you know, and he saw the keeper's positioning. Really good, cool, composed finishing.
Liverpool have the lead here.
And the goal scorer for Liverpool in the 21st minute, number 80, Mesut Ozil.
Here's Sterling. Yaya Toure. Zabaleta. Thomas Müller. It's Robert Huth. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. Mesut Ozil. Benteke. This might be it. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. These home fans will be on his back all game long, you feel. Nathaniel Klein. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Benteke. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Shot on! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Corner. Benteke! He's kept it out. Pressure on, another corner. And he's met it with his head. Great effort. Clipping the top of the bar. And this is going to be a throw. Vincent Kompany. Marvellous tackle. Benteke! What a fine save. And he had the shot following that corner kick.
Well, I think they've practiced that one, and the opposition will be ready for it next time.
Clichy. For Manchester City, the substitute is ready. Manchester City are the side trailing here, despite having more possession. Look at those stats.
Yeah, it's quite incredible, really. They've dominated possession and dominated the match, but doesn't show for anything.
Half-time now. It's amazing when you think for so many years, decades, there were no substitutions allowed in the game, and teams had to soldier on with injuries with 10, 9, sometimes even 8 men. And that's much better now, isn't it, with all the options that are available when a player is hurt.
Yeah, and quite often he's substituting when it's just a slight knock, but this one seems more serious, and to prevent further damage, sensibly withdrawn.
Mesut Ozil. Benteke! Oh, well saved. Well, that was spot on from Mesut Ozil in the first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Lucas. Yaya Toure. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Kolarov. Fabian Delph. Well, he's lost the ball here. The shot's on. He's missed it.
Substitution. Number 6.
Kolarov. Clichy. EA Sports continues its coverage from the Barclays Premier League. The fixture, Liverpool, they'll be facing Crystal Palace away from home.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
And it's got away from him. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. And shoots! He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Manchester City have a corner now. They are a goal down, remember. The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. It's gone out for a throw.
Play has stopped for a substitution.
Mesut Ozil. Manchester City have the ball again. Looking ahead, Alan, Manchester City's next game.
Yeah, they're playing Aston Villa, aren't they, in their next match in the box.
Punched away by the goalkeeper. They've opened them up here. Missed it. It's been a thrilling contest, this, and we're into the last knockings of it. And the supporters, well, they're not showing any sign of losing their stamina. They've been great.
Yeah, always love coming to this ground. One of the best atmospheres around. They've not disappointed.
Here's the shot. Well, let's have another look at that, because it was a very, very tight call. They were in otherwise.
When I saw it, first time of asking, I thought he was on, you know, but looking at the replay, what a good decision from the linesman that was.
Liverpool lead by 1. The scoreline has been unaltered for some time now. Could whip it in from here. Trying to get the ball back. Working hard in that respect, but it's a good challenge. Shots on here. It could have been a really significant shot, that. It did just miss, but for a moment we thought that would have influenced the shape of the scoreline.
Yeah, he grimaces. He knows that was a big moment. If he could have found the target there.
And that's a win confirmed for Liverpool. It was a wonderful game, and they've won it.
The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 2, Swansea City 0. The Barclays Premier League. Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Arsenal 1. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Liverpool with 58 points. In second, the former leaders, Arsenal, with 56 points. Euro League. Saint-Etienne 0, Borussia Dortmund 2. The Football Association Challenge Cup, quarter-final. Liverpool 1, Stoke City 0. The Barclays Premier League. Crystal Palace 3, Leicester City 1. Liverpool 2, Chelsea 1. Manchester City 1, Manchester United 1. Newcastle United 1, Sunderland 1. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Bournemouth 0. Watford 0, Stoke City 1. West Bromwich Albion 1, Norwich City 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Liverpool with 64 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, the former leaders, Manchester City with 63 points. In third, Arsenal with 59 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, Manchester United with 58 points. In fifth, Chelsea with 53 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, Tottenham Hotspur with 44 points. Goal difference. Bottom of the table, Bournemouth with 22 points, but only behind on goal difference. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Southampton with 22 points. The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 1, Chelsea 3, Bournemouth 0, Manchester City 1, Leicester City 0, Southampton 0, Liverpool 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Norwich City 1, Newcastle United 2, Stoke City 2, Swansea City 2, West Ham United 3, Crystal Palace 0. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Manchester City with 66 points. In second, the former leaders, Liverpool, with 65 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third, Arsenal with 59 points, with a game. Euro League. Quarter-final, first leg. Athletic Bilbao 1, Juventus 2, Borussia Dortmund 2, CSKA Moscow 1. The Barclays Premier League. Southampton 1, Liverpool 0. The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 0, Bournemouth 0, Liverpool 2, Stoke City 0. Manchester City 4, West Bromwich Albion 1. Sunderland 0, Leicester City 0. Swansea City 1, Chelsea 0. Watford 1, Everton 1. West Ham United 1, Arsenal. The Barclays Premier League. Bournemouth 1, Liverpool 2, Stoke City 1, Southampton 2, West Ham United 1, Sunderland 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Liverpool with 71 points. The Barclays Premier League. Bournemouth 1, Chelsea 1, Liverpool 1, Newcastle United 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Liverpool with 72 points. In second, Manchester City with 70 points. In third, Arsenal with 66 points, with a game in hand.
Hindsight's a wonderful thing when we're all experts who pretend. Where's a good place to begin?
The Barclays Premier League. Southampton 2, Manchester City 2, Swansea City 2, Liverpool 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Liverpool with 72 points. In second, Manchester City with 71 points. The Barclays Premier League. Liverpool 3, Watford 0. Sunderland 2, Chelsea 1. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Liverpool with 75 points. In second, climbing the table are... The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 3, Aston Villa 0. Chelsea 4, Leicester City 0. Everton 2, Norwich City 0. Manchester United 4, Bournemouth 0. Newcastle United 1, Tottenham Hotspur 2. Southampton 3, Crystal Palace 2. Stoke City 2, West Ham United 0. Swansea City 1, Manchester City 2, Watford 2, Sunderland 3, West Bromwich Albion 0, Liverpool. The Football Association Challenge Cup final. Liverpool 1, Arsenal 2 after extra time.